All right, what's going on? What's going on, Ernest?
Hey, how's it going, Tyrone?
Man, it's going great. Man, I know you got something big about to happen here, and you have
Oh,
something in
no.
your hand. You got something in your hand, man.
Yeah, man, this is a glove not gone championship belt that I'm about to present to the winner of my next big event, man. And they hot up the press, man. They just came in, today, and I'm highly excited, man. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
it's a big thing for the community, and it couldn't came at a better time when so much crime is coming in. Everybody in the country want this belt, man.
Uh-oh.
Everybody. I'm talking about I got responding from all over the country, you know.
Wow, man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's awesome, man.
Okay.
You know.
Well, guess what, man? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get a little bit
Okay.
more into detail into the belt, the origin behind it. We're gonna talk about your boxing event that's coming up on June 18th. And then we may touch a couple other things, but definitely want you to go ahead and get the word out there. So if you're ready, on the other side of this song right here, we're gonna get started, bro.
Okay.
All right, outside the box, here we go. All right, good afternoon,
Okay.
everyone. To my right is Ernest Butts Jr., and he's a boxing promoter, trainer, father, um, all the above. He does it all, and so we're gonna talk about a major event, uh, gloves not gloves not guns, and we're gonna do that real quick. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, please do the following. Please do the following. That's right. Hit that like, subscribe, notification so you can be on top of everything. As you can see here, man, you don't want to miss something like this. So, Ernest Butts, we appreciate you being on, brother, and we want you to go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into this. I see you holding belts, but there's got to be a reason behind those belts. So, talk about your event that's coming up on June 18th.
Well, basically, man, it's a sanctioned Georgia amateur boxing event. Uh, Me being a registered club owner, have boxers. I do this on a regularly. I'm trying to get a little bit more busier, but it's something special about this type of tournament. I did one last year, and I mean, I got super response to it, man. And I want to make things a little better. My last event, I gave some out awards. I gave some awards out, but they were not traditional. They were not something that a kid can look back on and say, "Hey, man, I fought on the E-Bus Junior event. I got the belt right here." So and plus, it means a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, I know what it feel to win a belt. I know what it feel like, and maybe it'll bring more kids in. Maybe it'll get the word out there. Hey, man, see, Glove Not Gone is basically a tournament, trying to inform kids, throw away your guns, man. Put the gloves on. I mean,
Okay.
you don't have to be a weak kid to do this. You're gonna be a strong kid. But this piece right here, man, when they see that, they're gonna want to come for it. And it has shown, man. I have clubs, man, from all over the country. I got a club coming here from New Mexico,
Wow. Okay.
Chicago, Illinois. I got a Boston, Massachusetts, Florida. And not speaking of the clubs in Georgia, the only sad thing about it, I only got 30 of these.
Okay.
So I got the more or less modified bouts. So and that's the hard part because it's hard to turn a it's hard to turn a kid down all his gym, but it's a costly event, and
Oh,
the venue hold about maybe 400 or 500. Last fight I had 600,
yes,
and
sir.
but I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful to be able to do this, man, and with the help of God, it's gonna be a good event.
Absolutely. And so we're going to put the flyer up about the event.
Okay.
And while it's up, if you want to give everybody the information as far as the start time, and it is June 18th of 2022. Gloves Not
Right.
Guns Part Two. So there was also a Part One behind this. But as you can see, there's an admission. So how much is it for the community to come out and check out this great event?
It's $15 to come out to see 30 bouts. Kids under 5 get in free. It's going to have good food out. I mean, it's just going to be a full-blown sanctioned bout. The fight going to be at Heritage over Houston Church, right off of
Okay.
Houston Avenue, 4116. They have a nice gymnasium there. I mean, it's boxing, man. It's about tight venues, man, with little kids throwing punches. I got a nice side ring, and I just love the atmosphere. I
Yes,
mean, in
sir.
that particular area, we're going to have security, but normally nobody start a fight at a boxing show. That's the most terriblest thing you can do.
Right.
Come a majority of the customer are boxers, but yeah, that's where we're gonna
Oh,
be at, man. Come out,
okay.
see it. I mean, it's something that I'm gonna continually do throughout the Middle Georgia area. That's my goal. This just the first of many that I'm gonna bring to the city, and with donation and help, maybe we can bring it more and channel these kids in a different direction, man. This killing is horrible, man. And
Yeah.
this kind of stuff fear brings kids out.
Yeah.
And that's my pitch. It's not a theme to get money, but this is my life. I've been doing boxing forever, and I got a big following. And when I do shows, they follow me. So why not promote it?
Yes,
I
sir.
might even find a kid who's good. Follow it. Could be another Floyd that come right out of Macon, Georgia, because he want one of these. So
That's
that's what
right.
it's all
That's
about,
right.
Tyrone.
All right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And just a brief origin of the event. Like, how did it come to mind? Like, how did this, how did Ebus Jr. just think of this? Is it something that just hit you, or was there something that led to you doing this?
Well, practically, man, Tyrone. I was born into this type of thing, man. My father, he fought pro himself, and at the age of 78 years old, I was born with a full-fledged 18 by 18 boxing ring in my front yard.
Okay.
So boxing is no mystery to me. So to do something like this, it's practically easy, man. It's just knowing the rules. You know what I mean? And I'm a guru at that. I'm not bragging anything, but I'm one of the top promoters and amateur and professional boxers in the state of Georgia. If you call Georgia Commissioner, my name is on the top 5. So basically, I don't pull a kid legs. I don't pull his family legs. I let them know this is boxing. You should get rewarded for something you do. You should know what route you're going. I got that available. I also run an academy in the city. So it all fares out. Why not do a show like this? Why not bring
Absolutely.
in big belts? I got a manufacturer, man, in Pakistan. He loved what I'm doing, and he was so impressed with the belt design. Cause I designed it, he put it together. He said,
Okay.
"Man, you're something else," and it's just about coming together, man. And I want to put Macon involved in it. I want Macon Georgia to be involved in it because this is my home. You know, that's the
Okay.
history of me.
Yes, sir. All right. And so you just touched on that about the belt and you holding it up so proud. And it looks amazing, man. It's an amazing looking
Thank
belt.
you.
Uh Definitely impressive. It makes me want to get in the ring. Uh
There you
and
go.
try to get me one. But you know,
But also, I want to put out,
what
Tyrone, that
yes, sir.
the kids that involved in this tournament,
Hmm.
they're registered kids. They're not off the street. They're registered kids
Okay,
with a
so they're registered
passbook. You
boxers.
just can't come up here. You got to be registered through USA Boxing, and you got to be licensed. You have to take a physical every year. And
Okay.
believe it or not, if you enter enough sanctioned bouts, it's qualify you for a degree at certain colleges. So
Wow.
it's not just. I mean, it's a lot of benefit out of this.
Yeah, tons of benefits it seems right there, more than anyone would even know.
Right,
So
right.
and yeah, and so to the belt that you're holding there,
Uh-huh.
what how did you come up with that design? What about the color? Why did you come up with white as a
Well,
belt?
basically, as you see here, my design is black and gold, right?
Okay, bring it
Okay,
on
he
in some
sent me
more.
the belt,
Bring it on
and he
in some
sent me
more.
some things, and I put it together.
Okay,
The black trim, and just my design. I come up with it, and a little help from my kids also. They give me a lot of bright ideas. and I just put it together, black and gold, man. E-Bus promotion with the boxer, and it just stand out. And plus, it's my own thing, man. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
It's
Yes,
it's
sir.
my own thing. Each year I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna put a number here to reflect each year that I started it. You know, it's just
Yeah,
something, man, that I thought of, and hey, man, it just makes everything. It make it special.
yeah, it does. It
Make it
does.
special.
And can you bring it up, zoom it in for us for a second so we can get a good look at that belt? Look at that. That thing is wonderful, man. Great color
And see,
scheme.
this is my logo on the end.
Yes, looks great. Looks fantastic.
Yeah, see in the
Yes.
back here we got. See here, it's fully. I mean, that's cowhide, man.
Wow.
It's a good belt, and it's
Yes.
heavy too, man. It's about a good. It's about a good little over 6, 7 pounds. Pretty good little belt.
Okay.
You know,
Definitely,
if I'm gonna give
definitely.
out some, it's quality, man. You know, and I'm grateful God allowed me to do it. You know,
Yes, sir. All right. So we're gonna get into the participants here in a moment, but you did say that it's a heavy belt, and will there be like how many of these belts will be on the line?
30. Gonna be
Wow,
30
30.
bouts. 30 bouts, and how I'm doing it this year is after each bout, I have a sponsor who will sponsor one of these belts. They will get the belt, bring it into the ring, and present it to the winner, and I will exploit their businesses. You know,
Yeah,
and that's the way of me giving out thanks to the people that help donate to it. I want them to be a part of it.
yeah.
You know, I put their logo on the flyer, and they come into the ring after each bout and present it in honor of their company. I think that's a good thing, man. You know,
Yeah, it is excellent, excellent way to bring in the local businesses or
right,
and in the area, and that way you're bringing in the youth, you're bringing in peace and harmony, as giving the youth something to aim
right,
and work for. This is a
right.
great combination here, Ernest Buzz. This is a great
Thank you,
combination of
man.
what you're
Thank
doing.
you.
Yes, sir. Now I have a question for you. So boxers wear belts, and just like in professional wrestling, they also wear belts too. But sometimes you see boxers, and they wear it around their waist, which I think is a traditional look. But also, if they have multiple belts, they have other parts of their team, other members of their team carry the belts into the ring. For you, as a boxer, and you was obviously a professional boxer at one time, uh, and an amateur boxer, I believe, as well. So what is the best way for boxers to wear their belts and carry them into the ring?
Well, man, that just a matter of opinion. That just a matter how you like. Me, I would prefer on your shoulders, but it depends how many belts you got, man. You know, my main thing is when you see a guy coming to the ring, he got his people with him. To me, that's a form of support, man. Those belts do show you your journey and what you got, but to me, man, to have my family there, have my guys who don't help me to get there, that award mean a lot. But now, man, we trying to win another award. Okay, we go in that
Yes,
ring
sir.
and we're not focused on family and what we got to do. We're gonna lose all that. So I mean, I love these, man. I
Yeah.
love these, but know what they were for? To put on your shelf, man. Remember, but when you get ready to go in that ring, it could be a total different story, man. You know what I mean? I don't know if to
Yes,
answer your
sir.
question now, but that's my thing, man. Each
Yeah.
fight is a different fight. Every fight. I mean, this here to me, it show okay. This guy got a nice belt, man. This guy, he fought in but junior promotion, but could he still hold that? You know what I mean? Could he still
Yes,
hold that?
sir.
But
Can you
after he
hold
win it, this is my best way to carry it like this.
it? There you go. Okay.
That's my best way to carry it, just like that. You know what I
All
mean?
right. Yes,
You
sir.
know, that's what we do it.
All right. I like that answer. I appreciate it. Good
Yeah, man.
insight there. All right. So, in order for will there be males and females participating?
No doubt they're gonna be ages start at 8 years old. You can't compete in amateur boxing unless you're 8. And it
Okay.
goes all the way up to 34. After 34-year-old, you can consider a master, which is hard to match up. But they're gonna be a youth division start at ages 8 to 10 years old. Females and males can fight each other at that age group. Okay, 11 and 12, that's banner. Those guys, they can't be no more than 2 years apart. Okay? 13 and 14, 15 and 16, and so on. Now, if you're over 18 years old, you're considered an adult. And you got to fight. You can fight a guy up to 32, 33 years old. But the experience got to be there. Each kid, you can have 10 fights or less to fight novice. But if you got over 10 fights, understand me, if you got over 10 fights, you can fight somebody with 100 fights. You consider open fighter. Open fighter are guys that compete in the Olympic, compete for a state championship to go to regionals, but you got to have 10 fights. You got to have in your passbook 10 fights. Win or loss, it doesn't matter, but you got to think about it. If you got a kid lose 10 straight, you might want to let him clean up the place or something. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be funny, but
it is what it is, right?
I'm saying that, but Malik Montgomery lost his first 8 fights. Amateur. Now look at it.
Yeah.
14-0. So basically, man, it's about what you put in it, Scott. Tyrone.
All right. Okay. So in order to win these belts, we had to have some matchups, and we want to go ahead and play a couple clips of some of the participants, and I definitely would love for you to explain explain who they are, and maybe just a little backdrop on them. All right. So we're gonna play one of the participants right now.
Go. There you go, boy. Run your left hand too, though. There you go.
So as you see, he's a left-handed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's left-handed. And right. I do need to apologize to you there, Ernest. While the video's playing, it was overlapping your sound. So if we can let it play and then you give your breakdown, that'll be great. So go ahead and do that for us right there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We caught the tail end there. Yeah, we caught the tail end of that one. Can you just go back and review that one for me?
This kid here, he's a very strong kid. He was 14 years old, right at 115 pounds, but he's real strong. So I'm training him to go forward. Those shots, they only got a minute and a half. At 13 and 14-year-old, they only box for a minute, so can't waste time dancing around. He's a strong kid. Kind of got some stamina issue, but that's young, eating a lot of junk. But he can really hit. He got a good right hook to the body, and that's what we're gonna stop a lot of people with. Jeremy, a good kid, man. He's one of 3 brothers.
Okay. All right, that's Jeremy. Okay. So next,
yes, sir.
This video has the exact background that you have right behind you. We're gonna play this video.
Okay.
There you go. You got to run your hand. That looks good, man. There you go. Run your hand. 4-5 punches. There you go. This shit.
Okay. That kid there is one of the best of all 3. Jaworski, he's a real good kid. He's 12 years old. This will be his first fight. All these guys, they first timers. But what he shows me in the gym, man, I like that. Very aggressive. We have a little issue with his breathing. Has slight asthma, so I have to make him keep his mouth open. Keep his mouth open a lot. But other than that kid gonna be something. He's only 80 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, he blowing through a lot of my 95 pounders in here, But he'll give out. He start, hyper. I mean, it's amazing how many kids, man, coming up with asthma, bro. It's over half my gym.
Yeah. Yeah, I had asthma when I was younger too. I had my fair share of bouts with it. Kind of, end up outgrowing it. But yeah, so I definitely understand how it feels, especially as a youth, having having that issue. But yeah,
Right.
he's a trooper. It looks like it, as you said. He ran through some 95 pounders. I mean, that's like 10 pounds of
He
weight.
he ain't lacking no heart. I tell you that.
Absolutely. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll run to the next video. It's my understanding that we have 5 clips. So here's clip number 3.
There you go. Both hands. Hands up. There you go. That looks good. There you go.
Okay, that's the same kid you just showed, Chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one Jawatsky who we showed before doing the shadow boxing. That's the little kid I was telling you about. Real
Yeah.
strong, man. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see a lot from him. He's only, like I say, he's only 12. You know, good 4 years, 3-4 years, he'll be ready. 3 years maybe. You know, if he stay consistent,
Wow. I
that's the
mean,
biggest issue, consistency. No, them guys, you know, boxing is brutal. It's a dog life. You know, but it's go year round. When you take breaks, other guys are still training. When you come back, guess what? They don't move their head.
that's
And that's how the
absolutely.
game go.
All right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, these next 2 clips are going to cover the same kid, but we want to definitely get him out there. Here's clip A.
Good shot. That looks good, boy. There you go. Work.
Okay, that's the oldest of them brothers. JJ, he's a good kid. Real fast, long. I'm just trying to get him to work to use his reach. He like to
Okay.
fight a lot, but real tough. We still trying to get over getting punched. He ain't too comfortable with getting hit right now, you know. But he can put it down.
Yes, sir.
Good
All right.
kid.
Absolutely. All right. We got one more clip here.
Whoa, good shot. Oh, good left hand. Move, Jay. Now you got a box. Now you got a tie. Now you got to do it faint. Faint and go. Good shot.
What time you go to the body, Judge, and then open?
30 seconds. Let's go. 30 seconds. It's over with. Good shot. Beautiful. Oh, good work. Good work. Got to come out of that. Beautiful hand speed, Jay. Time.
Okay, that was the guy who I told you about from the last clip. But reason why you saw that one right there, them two guys didn't like each other. They
Okay.
always arguing in the gym, fussing. So I made them get in the ring. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Now they're
sir.
best buddies now. You know, they call each other and everything.
Very
Cause we
good.
can't have that in the gym. We can't have, if you're in the gym, you mad with somebody got to go. I ain't going nowhere. So you got to make friends, and we do it in the ring, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Very
that's
good.
how we finish it.
Hey, way to sell it, right? You sell it in the ring, and
Well, in the
again,
ring, man,
you selling it with gloves and not
with
guns.
gloves. You get a chance to go home. You can't, if you use a gun, that's over with. Both of y'all gone.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I got
Yeah.
about 3 minutes, Tyrone.
Yes, sir. And we right here, and you can't time it any better. I mean, we're right here at
Yes,
the end.
sir.
I know you have some more training to do and wrapping
Yeah.
things up. So those are the participants, and but really, all we need from you now is your closing remarks.
Well, man, like I said, I hope everybody can come watch this over off of Houston Avenue. Come to my gym also. I have a gym over at the Merchant Crossing Shopping Center, 3555 Mercer University Drive, Suite 104-1. That's eBus Junior Boxing Academy. I train all kids from ages 4 to 16. My number 478-319-1502. Come get more information about this tournament. Come see could you get involved with it. It's a movement that'll help save our city. Appreciate you, Tyrone.
Absolutely. All right. We thank you, Ernest Butts, for being on.
Okay.
Thank you for what you're doing, what you're putting together. Ladies and gentlemen, check him out. As he stated, check out his facility. You'll see more ads on a lot of the shows on Sports World and also the Sports Brothers. And we definitely thank you all for watching. Thank you for being in here, Ernest. And I know you got to get to your next destination. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Have a good
sir.
one.
Hi,
Everybody
brother.
have a good
Thank you.
day.